object tracking holder, a Pi Genie.
So let's say you're a YouTuber, a full-time filmmaker, or someone just honestly kind of making videos for fun. One thing that we all know amplifying videos is good audio and a good audio source. Now the guys over at Movo have recently sent me their wireless lavalier set, and that's why I'm excited to take a look at this wireless microphone set to see if it's a valuable option for YouTube or filmmaking in general. So, just got it in the mail the other day, super pumped, and when I pulled it out of the box, the one thing I noticed super quick is that it is extremely tiny. You can use it for your DSLRs, you can use it for your mirrorless, you can even use it for higher end cameras, and you can also use it for your iPhone, provided that you use the iPhone cord that the guys gave us. Now rather than yapping about it more, let's go ahead and set it up and get a real sense for how this audio and how this product just functions in general. So simply put, we're going to rig it up to the top of the Panasonic GH4. I'm going to screw it into the hot shoe mount. We're then going to go ahead and take our line in/out to the actual camera, going into the headphone jack, whoop, right there, or the mic input on the Panasonic GH4. As you guys can see, it's already super tiny. We're going to go ahead, turn on the camera, and then also we're going to fire up the Movo. Boom. Simply put, we're going to turn it on, and you're going to get this little blue indicator light. Now here we have the transmitter, same size, super tiny, and it's got a little clip here, which is nice because I'm going to put that on my belt loop. You're going to plug this bad boy in into the line, the microphone in, turn it on. Should have our blue indicator light firing up, as you guys can see here, and we're going to just go ahead and pair by holding down the pair button on the transmitter. Down for a second, should start flashing, and I don't know if you guys can see this, but side by side, these two guys are basically communicating. They're flashing, giving me the signal that they are in communication. Now that being said, this is where we are going to, for the first time, I'm going to hit record on the old Panasonic. We're going to be recording everything in the camera. That way it gives you guys more of an understanding, like a realistic vibe of what it would be like if you were to use it for your camera setup. Most YouTubers are trying to have a simple setup, and that's why I'm interested to see how this Movo mic is sounding. Now guys, I'm going to be hearing it for the first time just like you in the video later, so let's go ahead and move on to what this would sound like outside. Alright, so the truth. I'm going to be honest with you, I actually ended up being able to spend several days with this unit, with these devices, and I was able to check out the footage that you guys saw earlier, which I was pretty impressed with in regards to going straight into camera, shooting at a -12 in regards to the actual volume or gain on the Panasonic GH5, and we're currently outside using the Movo mic as well. Now that being said, we do have the wind muffle on here, and that's because we're combating with a little bit of outdoor noise. Now there is one more test that I want to give you guys real quick, and that's going to be distance, so let's make that happen pretty quick. Check, check, check. Can you hear me? I can still see the little like volume levels going. And like I said online, I want to say it said 200 feet. Can you guys still hear me? Check, mic, check, 1, 2. We could even get a little bit more silly, and I feel like we'll go, Sadie, Sadie, zip it. Come on. Check, mic, check, 10, 9, 8. Can you still hear me? I have no idea. Hello, hello, hello.
Meet the Professional Lighting Kit, our most popular lighting kit to date that comes included with 2 Lume Cube 2.0s, every gel, diffuser, and modifier that we make to help you create dynamic lighting effects right out of the box. Let's dive into the accessories. So on top we have 2 diffusion bulbs. These are really good for diffusing, softening your light, and creating a wider beam angle. The Lume Cube 2.0 has about an 80-degree beam angle. This will take it to about 160 degrees, so more of a floodlight. Really good for shooting people or vlogging, things like that, where softer light is really important. Next we have our CTO warming gels. So inside this kit comes included with 4 warming gels. We have 2 light warming gels and 2 warm ones. This allows you to adjust the color temperature of your Lume Cube 2.0. Next we have 2 honeycomb grids, really good for directing your light towards your subject. Next we have the RGBY color pack. We have blue, green, red, and yellow. Really fun to play around with these and add some color to your shots. Next we have our white diffusers. It comes included with 2 light diffusers and 2 heavy diffusers to give off a softer look on your Lume Cube 2.0. And now we move into our shaping accessories. So it comes with 2 snoots. Really good for creating cylindrical lighting effects, spotlight effects. These are super fun to play around with, great for product photography. Then we have our barn doors. Also great for shaping the light, whether you want to create squares or rectangular shapes or even lines of light on your subject. A lot of people use these for portraiture, macro photography, things of that nature. Last but not least, we have our 2 Lume Cube 2.0s. So in order to mount all these accessories to the Lume Cube 2.0, you will need the modification frame, which 2 of them come included in the Pro Lighting Kit. To mount accessories to the light, you simply put this over the front lens of the Lume Cube, and then now you can magnetically attach all of these gels, diffusers, and accessories to it, and they're all stackable. So as long as the Lume Cube logo is on top and facing away from the light, you can align the next diffuser like that, and they will clip on like so.